My parents went out of town for the weekend, and I thought being home alone was going to be fun. I was 17, finally trusted enough to have the whole house to myself. I had snacks, movies lined up, and my plan was basically to stay up all night doing nothing. The first night was fine. I stayed up late watching random stuff on Netflix until like 2 a.m. The house was quiet except for the usual sounds, like the fridge humming or the pipes clicking. I'm used to that, but around 3 a.m., I heard something from the kitchen. It sounded like the back door latch being messed with. At first, I thought maybe I forgot to lock it and the wind was just shaking it or something. But then I heard it again. Slow, metal clinking, like someone was trying to open it quietly. I froze for a second, just listening. I didn't want to go check, but I also couldn't just sit there. So I grabbed a flashlight and slowly walked downstairs. The whole house felt different. You know that feeling when it's dead silent, but you know something's off? That's what it was like. I peeked around the corner into the kitchen. The back door was locked, but the doormat was pushed aside, and the chain on the door was hanging loose. I was 100% sure I locked that. I locked it again, checked all the windows, and told myself maybe I just forgot earlier. I went back upstairs, but sleep wasn't happening after that. I kept my lamp on and ended up scrolling on my phone until I passed out. The next morning, I woke up to my front doorbell ringing. I looked at the time, 6:47 a.m. No one I knew would show up that early. I peeked through the window from upstairs and saw this guy standing on the porch wearing a dark hoodie with the hood up, just looking down. I couldn't see his face. He wasn't holding a package or anything, so he wasn't a delivery guy. I stayed quiet, hoping he'd just go away. But he didn't. He rang the bell again and again, then started knocking, slow, steady knocks that echoed through the house. After like a full minute, he finally stopped. I waited another 5 before looking out the window again. He was gone, or at least I thought he was. When I went downstairs later to get breakfast, I noticed something weird on the doorknob, smudges, like someone had been touching it with dirty hands. That's when I decided to call my parents. I didn't want to freak them out, so I just said I heard noises last night and thought someone was outside. My dad told me to check all the locks again and to text the neighbors if anything happens. That night, I double checked everything, every door, every window. I even dragged a chair under my bedroom door handle just to feel safe. But around 1 a.m., I woke up because I heard footsteps. Not outside, inside. At first, I thought I was just imagining it. But then the floor creaked again. Slow, careful steps, coming from the hallway. I didn't move. I just stared at my door, trying to listen. It stopped for a few seconds. Then I heard the faint sound of breathing, like someone standing right outside my room. I didn't know what to do. My phone was on my desk across the room. I didn't want to move or make a sound. Then the doorknob started to turn, just a little, enough to make that tiny clicking sound. The chair was pressed up under it, and it held, but it moved slightly, scraping the floor. Whoever it was didn't say anything, didn't try to break in. They just stood there for what felt like forever. Then I heard them walk away. Down the hall, down the stairs. I waited a few minutes before grabbing my phone. I texted my dad right away and said I think someone's in the house. He called me immediately and told me to stay in my room and that he was calling the police. I sat there, shaking, listening for any sound.